Hey YouTube, just real quick, I had something, a customer, um, bring in something and give me something to sharpen. I actually picked them up from him yesterday. That this is gonna be a short video. It's just something that is kind of awesome to me. So this guy gets in touch with me, say, "Hey, get your card here. I've got some kitchen knives. Do you think you could sharpen them for me? I do a lot of barbecue stuff." He says, my knives just aren't sharp. He said, "I can get them sent back. The company, sharpens them." He said, "But, I don't want to ship them and have to wait. Could you do it this weekend?" He wants to do, he's like, he does a lot of barbecue stuff, and I guess he's really good at it. So I go in and meet the guy, and he opens up the trunk of his car. And he says, "Yeah, I got them all rolled up." He said, "They're really nice knives. I got them as a wedding present, and then when I got divorced, I kept them. And when I got the second he unrolled them, and I saw the distinct pattern on that blade, I knew exactly what they were. And I told him, I was like, "Are those Warther knives?" He looked at me. He's like, "How did you know that?" Warther Knives is a company. It's E. Warther and Sons in Dover, Ohio. I live just down the road from where they make these knives, and I have for years thought that I wanted to get my mother a set of these incredibly nice kitchen knives. And here I am in San Diego, California, and a guy brings me a set, and I mean, he brought me a set. They're all Warthers, all of them. And for years, these have been, something that I want to get from my mother, and now I have a set in my house that I'm sharpening for a customer. It just, for me, it was the nostalgia factor. They have a museum. They have a museum about this man. He was a wood carver. You can look it up, the Warther Carving Museum. They have a video tour of it. He made working models of trains carved by hand from wood. He would cut by hand without any chips or shavings, a pair of working pliers with just cuts into the thing. And it's amazing. And they still do it at the museum today. So just kind of an odd coincidence that made me smile. And I was standing here and I just was starting on the little paring knife. And I do have to say, they are, if you look, they use a milled. Now, these have been used a lot. They came up with this milling pattern that they put on, a scratch pattern that they put because it lasts longer and it keeps the knives looking nicer. Pinned, smooth, everything is married up perfect and smooth and nice. And now I know why they're expensive, and I never got set for my mother because they're very nice kitchen knives. But there may be a set of these in her future. I'm not sure. I sent her a picture of it, and she's like, "Oh, those knives aren't worth their salt. You need to send them to me so I can just dispose of them." And she texted me back, and I told her I was pretty sure my customer would would be upset. I'm trying to get these back out to him by Monday. But yeah, so if any of you are curious, if I've piqued your curiosity and piqued your interest, there is a video online of the Warther Museum, and they're beautiful. I mean, look at them. That's beautiful, and it's not a Damascus steel. It's just a pattern that they decided to put in our knives because it resists scratching and kept your knives looking nice longer. And they're nice. And they've been used a lot. They've been resharpened enough times that you can see the actual wear on them. And they came in, they weren't too bad, but he's saying that he needs to be able to cut meat real thin. So I'm going to put a really nice aggressive edge on it that will just bite and cut, and we'll see how he likes it. If he doesn't like it, I'll take him back here and I'll finish him for him. So, yeah, kind of just off the wall and odd that should happen. I mean, this is as far away from that place as I can get and still be in the United States, and these show up. And I told the guy, I was like, I've been to the place where they make these. I've seen the displays of the World War II combat knives he made that are worth an insane amount because there's only a few of them made. He designed his own carving knife that he wanted for wood carving because he got tired of his hands getting tired, and that's where a lot of that ergonomics in a hand. That's a really comfortable knife, and you've got that up there where if you needed it, you could put your thumb up. Really comfortable, and the guy was self-taught and just decided he was going to start making knives, and they've been making knives since forever. So yeah, Warther Knives in San Diego, amazing. So you guys should probably look it up. There's a It's in Dover, Ohio, which literally is maybe 35 minutes away from my house. We used to go there every once in a while to the museum. Now I want to take my daughter. So next time I get home to Ohio, I'll take my daughter. All right, YouTube, you guys have a good day. I'm just kind of happy right now. So later.